We met online.
On Grindr, to be specific.
And the rest is history.
Damn, like an auto with no time to kill. I've been feeling like the opposite of work. So working and never been a purpose thing to me. I just do what I love and it works for me. So I'm breaking every check and put the money in the pushing. Better be gunning to the finish and the getting of it. But everybody know I'm working in the sky. I do it differently. So only time will give me everything that I deserve. My end.
Jab cross. Jab cross. Good. All those wrists up.
I think for me, you're the sexiest when you're dreaming.
Let's get physical. All right. Very sexual.
Yeah. The way that Benny talks about the future is different than anyone else I've ever met. Like
Illusion.
At the beginning of the relationship, I had some doubts. Benny was presenting this person that I really, really liked. You know, the way we thought about life, the way that, you know, we wanted to live life and what we wanted out of life was so in line. It's too good to be true. Like, there's something here. There's a catch.
How am I supposed to know what you like?
I don't know. There was something about it, and he kept talking about the house and how is this community. So one day he invited me, and I came to the party. I saw Benny in his element at the house. That was kind of this huge moment of confirmation for me that Benny was presenting who he actually was. And there was no facade, it was just Benny. I just couldn't help at that point and just like fall in love, so.
Recently, when I announced to my family that like we were getting married, and my dad was genuinely like so happy. And you know, it took me so long to come out, and it's been like 7 years since I came out, but like to see just joy coming out of my father when I announced that, I think that was like a really like solid like life moment where I was like, okay, you know what I mean? Because like a lot of people, parents don't accept them for who they are.
You know, when Benny met my mother in particular, I saw them really connect, and it was really beautiful to me because that also was a moment I never thought would be real.
I think the dog pooped.
Yeah.
I think the dog pooped.
I heard about you long before we met. You're winsome and you're young, at least that's what they said. Underneath your glitter and your gold, you can't deny the fact that you are growing old.
We just adopted Rocco. He is 13 weeks old. And I'm excited. I'm excited to like potty train and do everything with Benny. It's like, I love doing this stuff with him. It's just fun.
Because for now, New York, you have a hold on me.
I know I wanted to chat about a few things for the taste management plan.
I really felt like quarantine was like a pressure cooker for us. We had to deal with a lot of stuff that you usually deal with when moving in with someone else. But we didn't have time to let them fester or kind of, you know, ignore them for weeks. We told another group of gays that we were getting married and that we were long distance and open. And they made this kind of like, oh, that's gonna last, you know? And, or they said, oh, don't you want more stability? That was a question. Don't you want more stability? And Benny and I looked at each other like, what's more stable than this?
Love is not about ownership. Mm-hmm. That love is not about sex. Love is about the bond that you have with each other and that support that you have with each other. And
some stuff is like uncomfortable to share. Like it's not all like super fun and games. But those things, whenever we force ourselves to share those, you grow because it's like you see the other person meet you, love you anyway, or whatever it is. And it gives you a different type of confidence. Quarantine forces you to figure out what really matters to you, what is actually important to you. And to me, it was Benny. You know, with the rhetoric today and with everything that's going on, I was just like, I can't leave our relationship up to chance. I have to secure this. Like, this is what I really want.
I'm marrying Christian because I love him with everything that I have, and I want to spend every single day in and out of quarantine with this man. That's why I want to marry you.
Thank you, babe.
Saving through the nose, hold through the floor.
May the ceremony be a moment of inspiration for those who are watching and still fighting for the right to love just as freely and openly as these two can.
Namaste.
Do you, Christian and Benny, take each other to be your lawfully wedded husbands, from this day forward to have and to hold, for better, for worse, for richer and for poorer, to love and to cherish till death do you part?
We do. Benny, I'll never forget the first time I heard your voice. I was smitten instantly, even if I didn't want to admit it.
Christian, every day I'm reminded about your love. I feel it, its warmth in the way you touch me. I taste its tenderness in the food you cook for me. I hear it sing when you call my name.
You taught me how to dream big. You taught me how to love. You encouraged me to be myself, and you promised me that you'd love me as I was. And you do every single day. I want to promise you that I will never doubt that love.
It keeps me going on the darkest of days. It lifts me up when I am down. And in this union, I promise you that I will never abandon you. I will always love you and cherish you for who you are.
That I'll be the biggest believer in all of our crazy dreams.
I will always be your best friend, your soulmate, your fire, your champion, and your biggest supporter.
They say that change is the only constant in life, and I promise to be with you throughout any change that may come our way. But I do want to add one more constant to my life, and that's you.
I have found peace in your eyes and a home in your heart. I love you. Together, we will change the world.
1, 2, 3, 4. Too often we forget that everybody have hard times and setbacks. Everybody been through it, I seen that. So take this moment to breathe in and reset you. The whole world is moving, everybody going places, always proving something. Trying to get the next bag, always moving something. Follow with the next trend, what happened to be in you. We forgot to smile, forgot to love again. Forgot our inner child, forgot to trust again. Forgot to be human. What's going on? You should let go now. I wanna see you smile. 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 I wanna see you smile.